You're not lazy, you're just comfortable, and that's even more dangerous. Comfort kept me stuck for way too long, while everyone else built momentum. That realization hurt. Real change didn't come from motivation, it came from habits. This video breaks down the 5 daily habits that make laziness impossible and force action even when you don't feel like it. Habit number 1, win before your day even starts. My friend, this is something they don't tell you at school. Your morning isn't just the start of your day, it's the foundation everything else builds on. I used to think morning routines were for people with their lives together, corporate executives and fitness influencers. Then I tried it. The difference wasn't subtle. Structured mornings work because they front-load decisions when mental energy is highest. Early clarity reduces friction later in the day, protecting focus before fatigue and distraction set in. My morning looks simple, same wake time every day, 6:30. Not because I'm disciplined, but because my body adjusts and it becomes automatic. I make my bed immediately, tiny win, psychological momentum, then I move. 10-minute walk or basic stretching, nothing intense, just getting blood flowing before my brain fully wakes up. Protein-heavy breakfast, coffee, then 1 hour of deep work before I even think about checking my phone. The secret isn't having the perfect routine, the secret is having the same routine. Your brain loves patterns. Pick 3 things, do them every morning, watch what happens. Now here's where most people destroy their entire day without even realizing it. I'm about to show you the time-blocking technique that made me 10 times more productive. But first, you need to understand why working longer is making you weaker. Habit number 2, master the 25-minute sprint. Here's something I've learned from a bad experience. Your brain can't focus for 8 hours straight. Biologically, impossible. When you try to power through, you're not being productive. You're torturing yourself and getting mediocre results. Short-bounded work blocks sharpen focus, brief breaks prevent mental fatigue, and keep effort sustainable. The real advantage comes from the constraint itself. Knowing there's an endpoint makes attention settle, and resistance drop during the work window. One task, that's the rule, not email, not Slack, not, I'll just quickly check this one thing, one task. I keep a notebook next to my laptop when random thoughts interrupt. I need to call mom. Or should I order those shoes? I write them down and return to work. This clears my mind without derailing my focus. During breaks, I don't scroll. I move, push-ups, quick walk, stretching. Movement refreshes your brain better than staring at your phone. Some people do 50-minute blocks with 10-minute breaks. Find your rhythm. The principle stays the same. Focused sprints beat exhausting marathons every single time you sit down to work. Habit number 3, treat your phone like the enemy it is. My friend, I'm about to share a stat that should terrify you. UC Irvine researchers found it takes 23 minutes to regain full focus after a distraction. 23 minutes. Every time you check your phone real quick, you're not losing 30 seconds. You're losing 23 minutes of productive time. That notification you just checked, it costs you almost half an hour of quality work. I kept my phone next to me for years, convinced I had self-control. I didn't. Every buzz pulled me out of focus. Every notification created a mental tab I couldn't close. Now my phone lives in a drawer during work sessions, do not disturb mode, no exceptions. But what if there's an emergency? We all survived before smartphones existed. If someone really needs you, they'll find a way. They'll call twice. They'll show up. But 99% of notifications aren't emergencies. One study showed that reducing notifications led to almost half an increase in task efficiency, 30%. That's not marginal, that's transformative. Your workspace matters too. Clean desk, only the tabs you need for this specific task. Headphones on, tell people you're unavailable. Create an environment that makes focus easy and distraction hard. Your future self will thank you. Habit number 4, kill procrastination with 3 words. Let me tell you, procrastination is a habit. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. But the opposite is also true. Action creates momentum. I broke my procrastination habit with a simple phrase, do it now. When I caught myself thinking, I'll do that later, I'd repeat it out loud. If I were alone in my head, if I wasn't, do it now, do it now, do it now. Over and over until I started moving. Sounds ridiculous, but works perfectly. It short-circuits the procrastination loop. Your brain doesn't get time to rationalize why you should wait. You just started. Pair this with the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Don't add it to a list. Don't save it for later. Just handle it. To that text, send that email, make that phone call, done. These small completions build momentum. You start the day stacking wins. That energy carries into bigger tasks. Starting, even briefly, interrupts delay and dissolves resistance. The shift isn't finishing the task. It's breaking the pattern that keeps it pending and clearing the mental weight of unfinished business. I want to hear from you on this one. What's the task you've been putting off that takes less than 2 minutes? The email you haven't sent, the call you haven't made? Comment below. Sometimes writing it down is the push you need to actually do it. Habit number 5, stop setting goals you actually care about. My friend, every productivity guru tells you to set massive goals that excite you. Here's the problem with that. When the goal matters too much, the pressure crushes you. I wanted to build a successful side business. That goal paralyzed me for months because I cared so deeply about it. Every time I sat down to work, the weight of that dream made me freeze. So I changed the game. Instead of focusing on the outcome I desperately wanted, I focused on systems I could control. My goal became work on this for 4 hours every week. That's it. No revenue targets, no follower counts. Just show up for 4 hours. The Harvard researchers call it the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain gets addicted to completing tasks. When you make the task small and controllable, you build momentum. That momentum carried me further than any inspirational goal ever did. Pick 3 habits, implement them this week. Stop talking about change and become it. The clock's ticking. If you found this video helpful, this next video right here will take you even further. Your choice, your life. Start now.